What if I told you one of the most affordable hybrid SUVs of 2026 might not be Japanese, Korean, or American, but British branded with Chinese tech under the hood? Meet the 2026 MG ZEDS Hybrid, a small SUV that's quietly shaking up the global market and could be heading straight for budget-conscious US buyers. Welcome back to NextGen Wheels, where we break down tomorrow's cars today. In this video, we're taking an early look at the 2026 MG ZEDS Hybrid, covering its design, interior, performance, tech, pricing expectations, and whether it has what it takes to compete in the US compact SUV space. Stick around to the end, because the final verdict might surprise you if you think hybrids have to be expensive to be good. Starting with the exterior, the 2026 MG ZEDS Hybrid looks far more modern and confident than you'd expect at this price point. Up front, you get a redesigned grille with a sharper, more upscale pattern, flanked by slim LED headlights that give it a clean, almost premium face. The bumper design is sportier this time around, with subtle, aerodynamic touches that hint at efficiency rather than aggression. From the side, the proportions are compact and city-friendly, with clean character lines and new alloy wheel designs that range from practical to sporty, depending on the trim. Around back, MG has refreshed the taillights with a more angular LED signature, plus a redesigned tailgate that makes the ZEDS feel wider and more planted than before. Overall, it's not flashy, but it's modern, well-balanced, and far from cheap-looking. Inside, the MG ZEDS Hybrid takes a big step forward in comfort and technology. The dashboard layout is clean and minimal, centered around a larger touchscreen infotainment system that now floats above the dash for a more modern look. Materials have clearly improved, with soft touch surfaces in key areas, contrast stitching on higher trims, and a design that feels closer to mainstream rivals like the Toyota Corolla Cross or Hyundai Kona. Seating is comfortable and supportive, especially for front passengers, and there's plenty of headroom for a subcompact SUV. Rear seat space is respectable for daily use, making it practical for small families or ride-sharing. Cargo space remains competitive, easily handling groceries, luggage, or weekend gear without a problem. For the price segment, the cabin punches above its weight. Under the hood is where the ZS Hybrid really makes its case. The 2026 model is expected to use a refined hybrid system combining a small gasoline engine with an electric motor, optimized for efficiency rather than outright performance. Power output should be enough for confident city driving and highway cruising, while the real headline is fuel economy. MG is targeting class-leading efficiency, with combined fuel economy figures expected to land well above traditional gas-powered rivals. Acceleration is smooth and quiet, especially at low speeds where the electric motor does most of the work. This makes the ZS Hybrid ideal for urban commuters and anyone looking to cut fuel costs without switching to a full EV. While it's not a performance SUV, it's tuned for everyday usability and low running costs. On the tech front, the 2026 MG ZEDS Hybrid comes well equipped. The infotainment system supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, along with built-in navigation on higher trims. A fully digital driver display provides real-time hybrid system data, efficiency stats, and driving information. USB-C ports, wireless charging, and connected vehicle features bring it in line with modern expectations. Safety is another strong point, with MG expected to include a full suite of driver assistance features. Think adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert. For a budget-friendly hybrid, the level of standard safety tech is impressive. Now let's talk pricing and availability. Globally, the MG ZEDS Hybrid is positioned as one of the most affordable hybrid SUVs on the market. If MG brings it to the US. Expectations point to a starting price somewhere in the low to mid $20,000 range, undercutting many hybrid competitors by several $1,000s. As for timing, a US release hasn't been officially confirmed yet, but late 2026 or early 2027 would make sense if MG decides to expand its footprint in North America. So what's the verdict? The 2026 MG Z's Hybrid offers modern styling, a surprisingly comfortable interior, excellent fuel efficiency, and strong tech for the money. The biggest pros are its affordability, efficiency, and generous standard features. On the downside, brand recognition in the US is still a big question. Mark and performance enthusiasts will want something with more power. But for buyers who want a practical, efficient, and budget-friendly hybrid SUV, this could be a serious disruptor if it arrives stateside. This has been NextGen Wheels, your source for tomorrow's cars, today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.